This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the Mayday Mayhem press conference. Delighted to be joined by the animal, Peter Carr. Peter, I guess you have your own fight to sort of look forward to on Friday night, but you were sort of trying to pick a couple other fights up on the top table today.
Yeah. I was only saying to Jay I'd love the fight, the winner of Meehan and Murray, because the rest of the boys on the stage, there's no point. They're too light for me, you know, and me killing me weight to get down to them, there's no point. But them two are the closest to me weight, so yeah, I want the winner of them two.
I guess they were probably more having to look forward to obviously fighting each other, but you were sort of getting a bit of needle from each of them. Sort of, they're both promising to knock each other out, and you obviously said you would knock both of them out.
Yeah, I believe I can knock any of them out in my way, but I'm not one of these with bad blood. I called them out with the reason for I need to prove my point, prove my name. But Shane was alright, but the other fella took it like it was serious. But if he wants to train with power, just make sure you keep your hands up when you fight me.
And I guess obviously you're probably the most best dressed on the table today. Obviously it looks like you just popped off the plane from Ibiza. Obviously you have a hat and the sunglasses and stuff on. You have to play the part in this game. Obviously I know Phil Sutcliffe obviously trains you. He obviously trains Conor McGregor, and you see what he's done over the years. You have to do these things to play the part, don't you?
Listen, this is the thing, and I said it to the other fellow I was just doing it with there. No, this is not because of McGregor. This is me. I've been doing this since I was a kid. If you check me Instagram, this is the way it is. Like look at me jackets, the Rugrat dolls. This is me. I'll never change. I'm not doing this to get people to recognise me. I'm doing this because this is me. You recognise me because you're looking at me. You're not looking at me thinking because I'm someone fake. This is me all day, every day. I wear everything, even to here. Look, I still have me kickboxing tops on. Do you hear me? Like I represent all of them. I'm not looking to be anyone else, and I'm not going to disrespect his name. And do you get me? Like, but I'm building my own name. This is me. I've always wore this. No matter where I go, if I went to parties, I went to christenings, anything, I've always been the one to stand out because I'm not afraid to wear it because I don't care what people think or what people say. But yeah, this is me. Yeah, I like it.
You're supposed to fight obviously last month in April. You've obviously had your first taste now. Obviously Cards cancelling. You probably had a longer camp because of that, I guess. Were you probably maybe always looking forward to the fact that a fight falling through? I guess things can't go perfect in obviously professional boxing. Did you sort of know a cancelled card was always going to come up?
I knew that. This has been happening. I'm fighting since I'm 5. This has been happening a lot of fights. Different competitions pull out, different cards pull out. I've copped that, I realised that, but I'm not one of these to moan and brag about. I just right fresh on to the next. And look, I'm blessed. I got 2 changes and my opponents pulled out. The fella I'm fighting now is the first fella I was meant to fight, and then I was fighting McGinty. Now I'm back to the first fella. So either way, it's going to be the same results, but you have to train with it. But you just have to get used to pullouts. This is in the game world, in the pro game, this is in the amateur game. It's just one of these. Get over it and just keep training.
On paper, obviously, Octavian and Grattan, obviously, Ian Gaughran obviously stayed with me at Graham McCormick, drew with last time out. You're completely, obviously, different fighter than Graham, as obviously you pack power in both hands. Like, as a statement for you in a way that sort of, he drew here last time out. If you obviously go and put on a devastating performance like you did last time out and you stop him, that puts obviously a statement for the rest of the domestics in here.
It's not if I stop him, it's when I stop him. It's the fact of, I don't do this to be, look at him. No, I do this because I believe in myself. I understand. If I spar anybody, and even when I'm sparring the heavyweights, they'll always finish with, Jesus, you can hit with both hands. That has always been me. I've just been taught the way to turn my body and how to change it. But yeah, people have to realise I'm not Graham and I'm not any other opponents he fought. I'm me. I know I can hit you just as hard with both hands and knock you out with just as hard with both hands. But yeah, of course it's a statement, but to me it's not a statement. I'm not saying he's a nobody. I'm not saying that at all, but he's not someone that I want. He's just someone that I have to go through to get to who I want. So to me, it make a statement when people realise that no matter who I fight, he's going to be hurt. Yeah.
Obviously, just finally, I want to touch on Jay mentioned obviously a prize fighter tournament towards. It sort of seems as if it's nearly geared up for you in a way. At the fact that from what you've come through, and obviously kickbox and everything else, like these tournaments are exactly what you want. Like potentially 6 or 8, you know, on a card sort of. I'm not sure about one night sort of thing. You know, it'd be like. But that's something that music to your ears. That's something you'd be all over.
So I couldn't care. When I went to fight in the Wacker Worlds, I had nearly 2 fights in one day. And then you find the WKC Worlds, you have nearly 5 to 6 fights a day. I'm used to that. You know, different competitions growing up as a kid, you fight multiple times in the day. You don't just fight in the next day. When you go to a competition, it could be 3 in your way or there could be 20 in your way. It just depends who shows up. But I don't care. If you want to do a tournament, that's no problem, yeah. No problem.
And I guess obviously, you know, you made a statement last time out, obviously with the stoppage. Are we going to see, is it probably unfair sometimes that people just think of obviously you of having power in both hands, you probably a lot more attributes. Are we going to see maybe something different that we didn't see the last time out?
Yeah, you will see something different. You'll see something completely. You'll see who I am. You will see who I am now this time. How actually skillful and the knowledge I have of the fight game is crazy. Like, it's mental. Like, the people that say and don't believe it, I actually am very addicted to fighting. I'll fight anyone and anybody. That's my problem. That's what gets me in trouble. I wouldn't bother me if Jay said to me, "Your fight's off. You have a fight here, a fella that's 15 and all, right fresh, no worries." The record doesn't bother me. It's the knowledge that I know I have and the strength and the mindset I know I have. But yeah, I couldn't care. I'm ready for all of them. Yeah, definitely.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time as always, and I'm sure we'll catch up after you get your second stoppage one on Friday night.
It's not going past second, definitely not. I want to get through the first round because I want to show people who I am and what I can do. So I do want to show me skill and show me movement, show everything, but to me, I cannot see it going past the second round. I genuinely can't, and it's no disrespect, but I just can't. I just see myself stopping with a body shot. Because I want to prove now, because I stopped the fella with a headshot, I want to prove I can stop it from body and head. So I'm going to prove a point on Friday, and you'll see the difference with what I mean by it.
Listen, thanks very much for your time. We'll catch up with you soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.